Oh man, hi, welcome to More Than Meets the Eye as we continue with our Hisstank, and this is size comparison time. If you watched the previous video on the Hisstank review, you will discover that I have covered an in-depth review of everything, and now we are coming to the conclusion where we're doing a bunch of size comparisons, and that's what this video is all about. This video is just size comparisons. If you want the full review, please check out the video that uploaded earlier, or this one may have uploaded first. You know, and YouTube likes to toy with my feelings when it comes to uploads, but let's just do this. Wow. Okay, so driving the TIE Fighter from Star Wars Black Series, I have Prophet Director Destro, because, why not? It's Prophet Director Destro. I think it's a really good idea. Gotta get my rag out real quick. You know, Florida weather never makes up its mind. It's always hot here. It is always hot, especially under these lights. So here is the comparison of the Hisstank with the Black Series TIE Fighter. And just look at that. Okay, so the Hisstank can actually fit between the Black Series TIE Fighter's wings, but it's obvious when you talk about girth and abilities, the Hisstank actually kind of has it on the TIE Fighter, because the TIE Fighter is just a ball with two giant wings, or, as they're called, twin ion engines. Ooh. Not many people know that's what TIE means in TIE Fighter. Twin ion engines, people. Twin ion engines. Okay, that's the comparison with there. Prophet Director Destro is driving his TIE Fighter because he likes the TIE Fighter more than his tanks. And honestly, if you could own your own TIE Fighter, wouldn't you like it more than anything else too? It's a TIE Fighter. Let's pull it back and up, and let's go put this away real quick. Because literally, there's only one place in this entire room where this TIE Fighter can actually be stored, because it is so ridiculously large. Give it a spin around. Oh, and it's kind of heavy. Okay. Now let's bring it in, and I hopefully won't knock anything over this time. I have a nasty habit of knocking things over and around and about in this channel, but I managed to succeed, and I still knocked something off the side of my dresser. All right. Now let's continue with the size comparisons with the 1/12 scale Willys World War II Jeep, because this is just a fun Jeep and I love it. And I really hope that G.I. Joe Classified gives us a Jeep like this. This is a fun little Jeep, but it's a nice little comparison. Look at that Jeep, 1/12 scale Jeep. We've got I've got Gung Ho driving, Duke in the passenger seat, uh, and I have two guys in the back. One of them is Heavy Artillery Roadblock, and the other one is Stalker. I got Stalker and Heavy Artillery Roadblock in the back, just kind of hanging out. Just to give you a comparison of this, we can, let's see, how long does it, look at that, just wow. That is a big difference between these two sizes. Holy crap. All right, so let's spin this a bit and let's see what the clearance is like, the front. So can you, no. Okay, so it can't go underneath the front turret, but this front turret of the Hisstank can spin around and directly hit the drivers of a vehicle. That's why that gun is in the position it's at the range it's at. It's designed to hit people driving vehicles. That's nasty. That is nasty. And it can also just go through the engine block of the Jeep. Just lower it just a bit. Boom, boom. Right through the engine block. Jeep is dead. That is cool. Okay. Next up, we have, for size comparisons, a G.I. Joe we have a G.I. Joe Classified Series vehicle here. Let's bring it around. Here we go. G.I. Joe Classified Series vehicle is the r.a.m cycle, being piloted by Lady J and a character I am blanking on the name of right now, Flint. Lady J and Flint are driving it. Lady J and Flint can't go through underneath the turret of this thing, and this turret can just destroy them. But that is, wow. Let's move it around to the side again. Turn on the lights by accident. And let's just do a little comparison with it on the side. Let's roll the tank forward just a bit. There we go. Oh, that's wild. That is wild. That is a big size difference. From the end of the tread, it doesn't even, the ram cycle doesn't even make it to the front of the treads. It just stops most of the way across the tread. So we're going to drive the ram cycle backwards and put it over there. I thought they would be reusing the gun from the ram cycle for these top anti-personnel machine gun things on the Hisstank, but they did not, which is kind of interesting. And because I've got heavy artillery roadblock over here, we can actually do a little size comparison with that gun, which should just be hanging out in amongst these guys somewhere. There it is. Come here. Give me your gun. Roadblock. Roadblock. Let go. He doesn't want to let go of Maudus. He doesn't want to let go of it. We're just going to pull him out with Maudus because he doesn't want to let go of it. Come on, let go of Maudus. Pull it off his hand. Come on, let go of it. Duke. Not Duke. Roadblock. He doesn't, he's a good soldier. He's a good soldier. He doesn't let go of his gun at all. So we're just going to have him hanging out with his gun since he refuses to remove it from his person. And his gun fell. There we go. Straighten him out. Okay, so let's do the comparison with the heavy artillery gun and the gun on the side there. I think they could have used the gun that came with the ram cycle and heavy artillery roadblock there. That would have been an excellent addition. Using, and actually I just remembered I left one of the guns down here. There we go. Using this gun that the Hisstank comes with is not as long as heavy artillery roadblock's gun, and it is not as wide. Yeah, roadblock's gun is thicker and girthier, and I hate that it's... And of course it's a black man that has the thicker, girthier gun. Oh, man. I couldn't help myself. Okay, now let's get the last comparison. Right, what was it? Oh, yeah, the other G.I. Joe classified vehicle. They've only made a couple that I have, and I put that one up here. Here it is, the Cobra coil. Let's see, the first G.I. Joe classified vehicle released and knocking things over like traditional. Okay, here we go, Cobra coil. Alrighty, there we are. I've got a Cobra trooper driving the Cobra coil, or Cobra infantry, I should say, not a trooper. I've always wanted the trooper. If any of y'all ever want to get Blind Prime a present, I've always wanted a Cobra trooper to go with my Cobra infantry. Okay, the coil, the Cobra coil, goes from back of the tread to nearly the front of the treads because the coil is a lot longer and sleeker than the ram cycle. The ram cycle seems a bit ramshackled compared to the Cobra coil. And that is that. Weight-wise, this is a girthy guy. He is big, he is heavy, and I love him. I love every aspect of him. And where did my Hisstank go? All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the... Oh, wait, I forgot. I promised you one more size comparison, and I almost forgot about it. My bad. My bad. I promised you the largest vehicle I have in my collection, next to the Black Series TIE Fighter, which is the Wrecking Rig from the WWE Wreck and Slam line. Wrecking Rig here is a big boy. He's a big boy who's got a lot of fun stuff about him. Okay, so let's bring out Wrecking Rig. Hey, don't you do that. Let's go with my curtains. Okay. So, Wrecking Rig here. Let's spin that turret and just go ahead and take out this other piece here. Come on. There it goes. Ah, nuts. I dropped another missile. Always dropping things. I'm always dropping things. Slide those bits to the side and let's see if we can actually fit this guy on the stage today. We're going to have to move his tank a bit further back to put Wrecking Rig in front. Boom. Okay, Wrecking Rig here. If it wasn't for all the drivers and gunners. Okay, slide this back a bit. Now let's do a comparison of they're the same size. Actually, no. His tank has probably, I'd say you 1/3 of an inch, maybe half an inch on this guy when it comes to length. The Hisstank is slightly longer. Height-wise, the Hisstank is taller, though the crane makes a wrecking rig taller, which I consider it cheap, but you now can. Now you can use this to bring that bobble over, or you can just take that piece off and then use the hook to hook on the engine panel and do some repairs. I think that's a fun little idea you can do with this. For instance, let's go ahead and showcase that real quick. Take off the little ball of chain stuff, and then we're going to pick this. We're going to rotate the gun around to the rear so we can have access to the engine block. Pick the engine block up. Lower this. Yeah, lower this. Lower it down. Thank you. One more click. There you go. Now we can take this engine block off, and we're going to have to back the truck up a bit more. There we go. And just hook it. We're just going to hook it. Nuts. It's not wanting to hook well. Maybe if I use it on one of the ends here, it will hook better. There we go. Let's put it right there. That's good. Look at that. And then you could probably use some straps and strap something around your Hisstank cover, but this is an idea that you can do if you want to put some posability. You can have this crane truck literally picking the, come on, go up one more. And you get, there. 2 more is okay too. So you can have this thing just picking up the cover for the Hisstank engine, and then you can have a scrap iron or something working on the engine with this hanging out next to it. And I think that's fun. You can do a lot of stuff with this Hisstank. There's a lot of options for posability. There's a lot of options for play. There's a lot of options for posing. This guy is just the option king, and I'm putting this in wrong, aren't I? No? What's going on here? Oh, right. I am putting it in backwards. Okay, backwards. Boom and boom. Nice. Get the slap test. Okay, and then when folding these ladders up and down, be aware that this connection is really stiff. So I advise using your thumb to actually put it in there against the edge of the ladder and folding it in. If you don't, you run the risk of breaking the ladder. And when you're unfolding the ladder, go ahead and bring your thumb all the way down in there. So fold the ladder up, but then bring your finger all the way into that gap and keep pushing. That will make sure that you don't put too much excessive strain on the connection point down here at the ladder end, and you keep this ladder for a long time. I want you to keep your ladder for a long time. So let's go ahead and slide this guy over here, and then we're going to slide this guy like this. There we go. And put you there. Put Hisstank here. There we are. Where's the connecting points? Okay, there's all that. Let's put you guys over here so you're out of the way. We're going to put little turret in front, underneath the baby tank. Got a little baby tank. We're going to set it underneath the Histank's chin like it's guarding its child. Let's move these missiles over here. Let's get a little more space for this final shot. Bring the gun over there and slide you guys around. There we go. There we go. Okay. Slide you just over here just a bit more, and you a bit more. There we are. And let's bring the Willys 1/12 scale. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. And set the Willy 1/12 scale down for a nice little side-by-side comparison of all three. This is really nice. I'm enjoying every one of these things. This is just a nice thing. And of course, I put my S pin down. There it is. All right. Now, that I think is the end. Wow, just wow. Let's park the Cobra coil in front. There we go. Cobra coil can go there. So large. All of these things are so large. Cobra coil can go there. Oh, let's go ahead and put down his there we are. Cobra coil. And then the RAM. Come on, RAM. Let's get the RAM out of there and put the RAM right there. There we go. Oh, man. That is large, and I've knocked over another thing. Wow. Wow. Final thoughts and opinions on this is I'm going to give it a grade of 9 exceptionals out of 10. Actually, 9.5 out of 10. The only, and I'll repeat this, the only negative I have found with this Haslab Hisstank is the fact that they did not do blast effects for it. I have loved every other aspect of it. Everything about this is a dream come true. This was worth the wait. This was worth the wait. And now, because of problems, I've got to come over here and actually stop the camera because my S-Pen died. All right. Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for watching today's deep, in-depth reviews of the G.I. Joe Classified Series Haslab Hisstank. I hope that all of you have a wonderful day, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, have a great day. Oh, that didn't actually end the video. Right. Seems like my S-Pen died, and I've got to figure out how to end this video without too much problem. Pull that out again. And alright, so I'm just gonna have to pick it up. Sorry guys. You can look around at my room. My recording studio. Let's look over there. The giant stuff happening over there and there. Okay. And have a great day.